Hey, welcome back to Augrey Bait and Tackle. Hey, tonight we're looking at another Sea King. I mean, I'm like a magnet to outboards. This guy stopped by today after messaging me earlier. He got to me through another guy in one of the Chrysler groups. And he bought a boat with a force on it, a bigger motor, 25 I think. And the guy wanted him to take this with it. This is a 1974 Montgomery Ward Sea King, made exclusively by Chrysler, for sale exclusively by Montgomery Ward. But man, I couldn't believe how clean this thing is. I haven't done anything to it. I got my trusty purple power out and I was getting ready to swab the decks, mate, and Shazam. Super clean. Let's go to try to get some light on it. That's why that isn't working. There we go. Yeah, this is apparently somebody had a, I don't know, colorblind or something when they when the management picked this color. I don't know, kind of ugly, pea olive drab. Maybe the guy was in the army. But man, it's just clean as a whistle under there. None of the paint has been touched on the head bolts, the exhaust cover. Everything's just factory new. None of this stuff's been busted loose ever. You can tell with the paint from the factory on the gaskets. Fuel pumps original. I find that most of these fuel pumps, the Chrysler motors I get in, they all work. The puddle drain gasket's never been taken off. By the way, if you don't have, if you're having a poor idle problem and your carburetor's clean and adjusted real good, you could try taking this puddle drain cover off of here. It's behind the fuel pump gasket, and it's right down there. Probably have to take the fuel pump out the way to get to that, but that could use a cleaning when you're experiencing poor idle. The recoil is intact and the spring is here. What happened, I was gonna wind it, and there's a tiny little part that goes on the end of this, and it's not present, but the retainer, the spring is good. That's a $107 item plus shipping, and the spring is, this part's about $8, and this tiny little piece right here is about $5, but then you gotta, there's shipping. What a guy told me, Franz Marine, told me a little secret about that, but I still gotta find a supplier for the copper tubing. But this is a completely intact, good spring. It just needs a, you crimp it on there, it's just like a piece of copper, soft copper, and it keeps the retainer in place. Everything is just immaculate. Carburetor is squeaky clean. I'm not even going to be able to put it in my ultrasonic. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a hard time finding I use gunk in there. Don't try this at home, because like Derek on Vice Grip Garage says, I'm an idiot, don't try this at home. But I use the gunk carburetor dip in my ultrasonic. But you should not do it. So don't do it. But they're taking it out of most of the stores. You know, if it works real good, then they think it's bad for the environment. Let's sell you the one from Berryman's that smells like Windex. Turns your carburetors about the same color as this motor. I bought a gallon of that, and I used it one time, and I'll never use it again. It's terrible. It's sitting in my ultrasonic right now. I'm trying to figure out what I could possibly do with it. Maybe I'll try to clean the toilet with it or something before I throw it away. But this baby is tight. I can hear the impeller squeaking. The impeller sounds like it's even going to be good. This thing is just crazy. I can't get over it. Too bad tomorrow's Monday and I got to go be a wood butcher tomorrow. Actually, we're putting the steel on that park down the road. The Aranac County Park. The hood, not quite as pretty. But it's acceptable. I mean, it's 50 years old. The inside's nice. I could ring it inside out, maybe. Flip the badges around. This is the same style. I got a Sea King, a 1982 Sea King 15. And this hood would fit right on that. Speaking of 15 horse Sea Kings, I've got this beautiful power head. It's a 15 horse carburetor, everything. Whoops, there it is. I got this. I traded a guy out in Washington State. He needed a power head for a little J.W. Johnson, and I had one, and he sent me that. Even Steven. We just paid the shipping for our respective parcels and called it good. He's a pretty good old boy. Got a lot of knowledge. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot to get this one going. I'll do the standard pop the recoil. I'll probably tap the holes with a number 7 bit. I made a mistake on that last video. I hope you caught it. I put some text over top of the video, but it didn't stay on through the whole video. It was popping on and off. But it was not 17/64 for a quarter 20 tap. It's number 7. Number 7. Lucky number 7. Alright, that's about all I got for now. Oh, I got the power head swap done on the 1958 Sea King that was seeping. It runs. It's not, it might be the fuel pump, but with these clear lines, I was watching it run. Or when it was running, I was watching the fuel move. But after a minute or two, it would quit. So I gotta look at that a little further. Look how clean that head is. Bugs are hatching. The midges are hatching again. This thing is crazy clean. Scratches on it are from laying around in somebody's trunk or whatever. But alright, thanks for watching. 1974 Chrysler made Sea King 10 horsepower. Down at the Augury Bait and Tackle.